All right, what up, Renekton? Only here doing another coaching commentary review for for Kenneth here. Let's get this all mixed up. All right, against Olaf. Fix all the rest. Jungler, mid Zyra. Nope, Morgana. Okay, sweet. So running AD. All right. Looking good. I run Armor Pen, but if you like to run AD, it's not that big of a deal. Either or. I like AD. I used to go AD for last hitting because I would miss too many CS. So, much better just to go AD. Get last hits. So, at least your jungler. Okay. It's going to be a relatively slow lane. I mean, early on against Olaf, you just want to be... Nice job. Early on against Olaf, you just want to be careful about him being able to chase you down with Qs. And you just want to be able to poke him with your Q. But yeah, definitely don't let him do that. Like, you got so much free damage, you've gotten 2 auto Qs on him, and he hasn't traded back once. So, pretty good situation for us. You should have looked to get aggressive when you had your E up. I mean, you had the level 2 advantage like 3 creeps before he did. It was a while you had that level 2 advantage. Even if you don't get a lot of damage off, it's almost always free, and you have 2 abilities against his 1. So, always go for that trade. I mean, I think your Q is still off cooldown for like a little bit, but it still came back up before he hit level 2. Oh, unlucky. Missed a couple. Should go right in. Like, right now, this is the second time. There we go. Perfect. Okay, good job. Could have traded a little bit better, and if we... Here, let's back up. I think you're just slow to level. Yeah, you're just a little bit slow to level. Okay. I think you should have done like all your spells and then done the like W at the very last second. I mean, your combo's fine. You kill the guy, so like that's good and everything. But we're just trying to like maximize the damage, right? Let's see how many stacks. Oh wait, are you even running Fervor? Yeah, you are. Okay. Yeah, because you W when you had 4 stacks of Fervor. So like, yeah, your W is gonna give you the 8 stacks, but it's not gonna do the damage of the 8 stacks, right? Because you're gonna gain the stacks. It'll do the damage on the last one. I actually think it all applies instantly, so I'm pretty sure it only applies for the 4 damage on each hit, and it doesn't like stack up or whatever. So what would have been better is if you used that second dash to go past him, autoed him one more time, and then done it. It would have been just a little bit smoother. So you'd been like right here, and then you would have been doing your W. It would have been like the same case, because even if he has Ghost, so it's not like he could flash. But even if he had flash, right, all he's going to do is flash on the other side of you, and then you still get the W down, and it's still a free kill. But nice play. I like it. Just want to be mindful and try and get as many Fervor stacks as you can. Just get more damage on your W. Because if you didn't know, W, it counts as auto attack, so it applies multiple on hits. Fervor is an on hit, so your W will apply multiple stacks of the Fervor. Okay. Oh, actually, how much do we have? We have 2 potions. I think we just get a Warhammer right here. Oh, Warhammer is so good. We got 750. That's exactly what you need to get a Warhammer. We're going to be going into the Black Cleaver anyways. I think a Warhammer here is just so efficient. It's such a huge power spike. 25 AD and 10 CDR. That's massive right now. Like, we're level 3. We're like... I like that you're running back the lane. Uh-oh. Okay. You stopped moving for a second. I thought you were going to like TP. Maybe you're looking down here, but there's no ward. Okay, nice. We got the lane pushing to us. This is perfect. Really good back timing here. I don't like this pink ward. I don't like this. If you're going to place it there, you might as well just put it right here in the middle and you get more vision off of this. If you place it right here in the middle, you'll actually see like this little area. Whereas when you put it here, you miss this like little nook. And then since you're putting it so far up anyways, it means you don't care about it like protecting it. Generally what you like to do is put it like right here because it gives you the entire vision. It gives you the same what you see here. Extends this a little bit and it's in the safest position possible. But if you want to go max vision, you got to throw it like right here. That's better because then you'll get max vision here, max vision here, max vision here. Just a little bit farther out. And it helps a little bit. Like this someone can ward this and then take it from like right here. They don't even have to extend deep. Like, you want to force them to have to overextend as much as possible to kill your pink ward. That's why a lot of people like to put it right here, because they have to extend all the way up here, versus where yours is, and they can just stop right here. They don't even have to go in the bush. They can just ward it and stand right here. They don't even have to face check a bad guy. So, a little bit better placement. And here we go. I feel like we could have such a huge item advantage here. Oh, this is... Okay. I was going to say. Not a great idea, but we left the trade quickly, so that's good. And Ghost sucks, but Warwick doesn't have any CC or anything. Pretty terrible ganks pre-6, even with red. Not really going to do too much there. Yeah, I think just freezing was the right way to go. I think you might have messed... it should work out okay. Definitely don't want to tank these minions, though. You need these to die. If these don't die, your wave's gonna get screwed. Okay, so perfect. Right here, like look what we have. We got 4 extra creeps, so this is an indefinite freeze. So ideally, you just want to freeze forever here. Because you got TP, so if he ever tries to roam... Oh, that was a mistake. Killing that early was a mistake. Any hits that you're doing here that aren't hitting it when they're... Like, that was the perfect hit. When it's very, very low HP. Last hit possible. That's what you want to do. Like, right there. Good. Okay. You identify and you have to trim it. Okay. I like it. Melee's first. Whoa! 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 What the hell? Oh, we were doing so good. We had it perfect. We had it perfect. We had our huge lead. That's all we have to do is just be patient. Ah. You had it frozen, man. He's going to miss more minions if you freeze it than if you ever push it. Like, there's... Yeah, it was just much better to freeze and just keep the endless freeze there, because then he's denied forever. And then if he ever roams on the map, you have a teleport. So you can just follow anywhere that he goes. So I think just freezing it indefinitely is just way, way too good. Way too good. But let's see. We're pushing and we're roaming, so we're going to have to get something done here. I mean, the thing is, it's like we're ganking a Morgana, so in theory, this should not work, because you're going to come behind her, and she's just going to put her E, and should pretty much just walk away from you, but we'll see. Yeah, see? Just puts her E up, walks away from you. So, pretty ineffective roam. We end up missing a few creeps for it. We've missed 4 so far for the roam. It's about 80 gold. Not very efficient at all. 100 gold. And this whole time we could have had the wave right here, just frozen out. Because we had 4 creeps. That's an endless freeze. Never can be broken. 4 creeps is enough to... I mean, if you watch the recent minion videos, you'll understand this already. But 4 creeps is enough to keep an endless freeze. Like, constantly, okay, so like this side, the reinforcements get here faster, right? This one has to travel, like, all this way as well, right? So, but that 4 extra creeps will offset the reinforcement time, and it'll constantly allow the wave just to stay frozen right there. So that would have been like the dream situation. Because you had full rage, you had a level advantage, and then you had such a positional advantage, because he doesn't even have flash, so like he has to ghost and run away from you. There's like no way he gets away. And then again here, we had like the same situation brewing, but we end up pushing the wave, which is not smart. Like right here, you had a situation where the wave was going to push again, right? Let's back up a couple seconds. So play it out. So obviously, look at this wave. Giant fucking wave. Obviously, it's pushing 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 against 6. Obviously, 8 pushes against 6, right? So this is a wave that's going to push over here, and it's just going to keep... Whenever a wave is going to push, it is going to push until it hits a tower or a champion. There's nothing that's going to switch that push around. Like, no minions are going to push it, or are going to switch it. The only way it switches is if you switch it, or a tower switches it. So in this situation, you switch the wave, and this is a wave that's pushing to you, but you come in here and you hit it a little bit, and it's definitely not worth it. Because look how far ahead you are. You're level 6, you have 100 rage. 100 rage is huge. It means you're going to chunk this guy out to, like, it'll be 25%. When you do a full trade. So what you want is you want him to be overextended. When the wave's up here and it's frozen outside your tower, he has to be greedy. He has to extend all the way up here, you know, right about here to farm. He's got to use his mana constantly to farm. He's got to overextend and put himself open for you to, you know, double dash and trade on him. Leave himself open to ganks. You have a pink ward down, makes him gank paths even easier. Like, the dream situation is for the wave to be right here. So this is like twice that we've had the dream situation occurring, and we're going to, like, give it up. And we're not even like doing much. We're just like shoving the wave. Yeah, we want to use our W last, because with fervor. Yeah. I mean, you're kind of lucky that Olaf is like really, really bad. That's me. I'm queuing you like 9 times and you're dead. He threw his first Q like all the way over here and it did nothing. And then he never picked it up. Like, watch. He could have bodied you. He could have picked up Q like, look at that. First Q he throws max range, so he's got to wait forever for the cooldown. He finally gets it back up, and what does he do? Throws it over here, doesn't pick it up. If he just walked there and picked it up, he could actually like trade it back. There's like 3 Qs that he could have landed, 4 Qs. I think he kind of get a little bit lucky. The second E could have been used to go this way. Use the first one, keep auto attacking with him. You don't have to, remember that your E stays up for 4 seconds, right? So if you use your first E, let's see. Use our first E, and then you just auto attack him. So you don't have to dash back. If we're right here and he has to run past us to get to tower, we just auto attack him and we save our E. You don't have to burn it right away. It lasts 4 seconds. Really important to like not waste the second one immediately, and use it for a more optimal dash. And then again, want to make sure we're using our W later on in our trades. We want to build up all those fervor stacks so our W does even more damage. It's not as important in the earlier game because like the damage it gives you is less, but well, actually, I mean, as a percentage, it's about the same as it is late game, so I guess it matters the same amount. But yeah, it's really important because it's just a lot. It's just extra damage you can get out, which is really good. Yeah, definitely want it back. Just be safe. 1,700 gold. Let's see what we get. Matt and Phage. Yeah, the way you've been playing the lane so far, I think this is a fine way to go. I mean, I personally would have had a Warhammer already. I think that was the most optimal way to spend our original 750. And then I think, see how we just cleared this with ease? Yeah. And you would have forced him all the way up here, maybe overextend a little bit longer, and you can kill him. Yeah, now that you have Tiamat, you lose like all wave control. I just feel like we could have had a huge lead. Like, we could have froze this out and denied him all these minions. Like, he should have 20 CS to our, like, 70 right now, to be completely honest. Could have zoned him super hard. We had 2 opportunities to deny. Now we're overextended without any vision. Well, you have 1 ward here, but, I mean, it doesn't help you when you're overextended. The Renekton ganks against people with no CC. You just dash away. Yeah, we want to run. Ouch. Yeah, you got a little cocky with how much damage you did on this guy. This is a good flash ult by him. No Hydra combo either. Yeah, so we W first. If we auto W, we get even more stacks on our fervor. And if we Tiamat out, he's stuck there longer. Like, we Tiamat when we realize we have it like an hour later. See? So we could have broke our W animation with the Tiamat. We could have also gotten an auto attack before our W, and this guy definitely would have died. And then we have more health to deal with this potentially. Does he die to creeps? Oh yeah, I think so. Oh wow, barely survived. Yeah, I think he could have played that out a lot better mechanically. Just need to auto in between our spells. It's like super important. So that auto W is really what costs you the most. Because you get that auto attack, which first off increases your fervor, so you get more damage on your fervor, but then you also get an auto attack in there, so it's obviously extra damage in that sense. We have teleport, but there's no wards for us down here. Well, there's one, but it's really shitty. We decided to TP to top instead. It was a pushing wave, so that's kind of when you want to do it. So I'm fine with that teleport. You have to make sure you pressure when okay, you're doing it now. Yeah. Okay, good. I was gonna say, when you blow your teleport in that type of a manner where you're coming back like that, you need to shove the wave instantly and pressure the tower, because you have to force him to blow his so that you guys trade. Because you don't want to let him be able, like, you kind of left, right? And imagine if you just like did scuttle grab and then he just like came back to lane without TPing and just accepted that he was gonna miss 6 creeps. Instead, you came back and like pretended to, or you know, feigned the pressure of the tower, and he had to use his TP, or he'd lose a bunch of tower damage, right? But that was really good, because if we didn't, he would have a TP advantage, and potentially he could TP bot or something like that and make a big play. going on a scenic journey. Okay. I mean, the wave's pushing, so it's not that big of a deal that we're wandering around. We got some nice vision in the river now. We got a ward here and a ward here. Pretty good. Honestly, you probably... Well, actually, it doesn't matter. You can't freeze because you have Tiamat. Yeah. I don't know. I just wish we wave controlled a little bit better in the early game. It's kind of a big deal. Because we could have been up a lot more CS than we are. I mean, we're up like, you know, like 15 CS here. It's not bad, but... Okay. Fight breaks out. See how we combo. Oops. I want to click on you. Again, we're just... Yeah. The thing is, when you're against someone, like the dash W thing never needs to be done when you're against someone without a dash themselves. Like, okay, when you dash, right, why do you dash W? You dash W immediately when you think your opponent can like run away and they can get away from your trade immediately and you want to lock them down, right? Olaf isn't that guy. What is he? He can't dash away. He can't, you know, sprint away. There's literally no way he can get away from you when you dash onto him, right? So what you need to do is dash Q first, like so dash auto Q, auto W. That way you have at least 6 stacks on the by the time that you're going for your W. So you get even more out of your fervor. If you sneak one more auto, you get full stacks on your fervor before you W. You know, throw that in with the empowered. That's a lot of fucking damage coming in. Yeah, I think we miss like almost every auto. And we W immediately. Let's see. So no W, no auto before the W, no auto after. No auto before the E. I mean, that's possibly because you see this. Oh, you actually don't see him coming yet. Now you do. Just kite out. That's all you can do. He whiffs it. Potentially could have killed you if he landed that. Well, you'd have Q coming back up. It'd be pretty close. I like that Q. Or that dash. Especially when you know the enemy's still in the area. You don't want to just burn your escape ability. Gives up a lot of outplay potential. Woo! Just wandering in no man's land. Again, I don't like the dash. Even though it doesn't matter in those situations, I just still don't like it. Okay. Bought the Warhammer. Want to do Hydra Q when you clear that wave. So hit the Hydra, then hit the Q. Oh, no, no, no. Never, ever, 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 ever dash like that. If this guy throws a Q at you, what happens? You're stuck in the middle of the lane. I mean, right now it's okay because you have a 2-level advantage, but like, I don't know. Even then, dude, if you did that to me, I'm throwing a Q at you and I'm trying to all in your ass. Like, I don't know, man. It's leaving yourself in the middle of like the lane without a dash ability. Imagine if, you know, Shyvana's still in the area. I think you get a little bit lucky because this guy's pretty far behind. Uh-oh. I think you should have been like trading autos as you kited out. There's like 2 extra auto attacks you might have been able to get. Get an auto before that. Just a lot of auto attack weaving that we're missing out on. Can optimize your damage. I didn't think it was actually going to be an issue because you auto queued like immediately. Like, oh, oh, wow. Oh man, that was cool. Okay. The TP is coming back up in 40. Maybe we can make a play with this. Generally, I mean, that's why I was kind of weirded out by the TP earlier on. Because generally we want to use the TPs to, oh man, the CC combo, dude. The dude's not going anywhere. Your flash. That's better. With that ultimate, you can actually ultimate during your W. I think you actually team at it, so you can't when you do that, though. Okay, there you go. That was a much better combo. That's another situation where you can get the auto off before you W, though. Because like you can auto attack, and then right as you do the halfway part of the auto animation, that's when it does the damage, right? So then the rest of the auto animation, the finishing of the swipe, that doesn't mean anything. That's just, you know, for the game, right? It applied the damage at the halfway point. So then you can press your W, you can press your Q, you can press your E, any of your abilities, and it clips the rest of that wasted animation. Okay, so what, do you have enough gold for your upgrade? Oh no. We don't. So what do we get? Boots? Probably should get boots. Pretty sure you're waiting on them. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like that teleport. I don't know. I don't know. I just hate teleport back to lane, dude, to be honest. I feel like I'm wasting the ability, but it's not the worst teleport. I mean, there's 5 extra creeps here. Plus, it'd be an additional 6. I mean, you get some of the 6 anyways, but... I don't know. We just had low value teleports this game, pretty much. We just used it twice to come back to lane. The first time we definitely didn't need it. First time we could have just ran back. We would have lost like a little bit extra, but we both, in theory, what would have happened is you would have ran back and then he would have ran back, right? And then you both could have teleported on the map, but instead you both used it. I don't know. It's not the worst thing. But like again, in this situation, you used it and then you never pressured him to blow his, right? Because he was still in the lane. So now he has the teleport advantage on you, and all you did was relieve some pressure on a tower. Like, I just don't think it's worth it at 16 minutes in the game. Now we're like sprinting down here. So we could possibly like teleport him back here. Join in. There we go. Auto W, auto Q. There you go. Where was that before? That was perfect. Nice. Alright. Just try and pressure as much as you can. Oh, okay. Unfortunate. Stand in front of them and block. Woo! Chain it up. Nice. Oh. Ah. You definitely make a play on this guy. I don't really think there's much value in you leaving for top lane. Like, top is already pushing, so... Like, this wave is already shoving into tower, so... I mean, honestly, you just get a wave. I feel like it was very likely more action was going to happen in mid lane. Like, as you were running away, I was like, you can stay, because you could probably just fight in a second here. Because it was pretty obvious there was going to be more action. But... I don't know. It's not the worst decision to run top, as long as you're, like, spam back pinging your team. You do force teleport out now, which is pretty nice. I guess we forced the TP out in the end, and we're going to end up with a slight teleport advantage, because yours is halfway available, and his just got used, so we'll have, like, you know, a 2-minute advantage on it. Not that bad. Not that bad at all. I like to buy. How much extra gold do we have? Not enough for pink. Okay. Just making sure. You can stay as long as he stays. That's pretty much, like, I don't really think your team needs you. Your team's ahead 4v4. So, if he stays, you can stay. It's not that big of a deal. And you're ahead 1v1, so you should probably just be trying to pressure him. I feel like we can just all in right there. I get what you're trying to do, but, I don't know. That's okay. I like what you're doing. It's the non-risky way. Do one trade initially, get him chunked to half, and then go for the all-in trade on the second one. It's not bad. I'm fine with that. I definitely don't think it's correct to leave, though, and go down. Yeah, you definitely just want to stay. You both blew your teleport. Your team is stronger 4v4. They don't need you. You just want to pressure here and, like, continue getting a lead on this guy. Honestly, this Olaf's going to be relatively useless. You think Renekton scaling sucks into the late game. Try playing Olaf. Oh, God. This is going to be annoying. You can catch him now because he... Oh, that pathing. There we go. We got him. See, that was really good. We got a ton of auto attacks in between our abilities. So I don't know, maybe under pressure, when it's like really straightforward. I don't know. The other play was like in a bunch of chaos too, and you still did the combo really well. So I don't know. Maybe we're just like we're hit and miss. We were just warming up early. Maybe that's what it was, because we were missing quite a few of the autos in there. W to reset your auto. I like it. See, the thing here is, like, we should have way more than just a 20 CS lead. If we froze the wave the 2 times that we had it available to us, we should have like a 40 CS lead. So we're coming down to group. I like this. Dragon's available right now. So your team's pressuring. Oh, wow. It's That's fine. Nice. They should just immediately all be pinging bot lane. Everybody should want to go bot lane right now. Bot lane! Go to bot lane! There we go. Someone pinged it. Oh, perfect. And even get some catches. Nice. So, going to bot lane. Tanking the tower as long as you can. Could tank it a little bit longer. Good job. Nice. You should be looking to back now. They don't need your help. There you go. Perfect. Hey man, are you sure you need coaching? You're doing whatever I say. This is perfect. It's like we're playing together. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. This is wrong. There's a champion kill of gold at that tower right now. This is definitely wrong. You back ping mid and you take top and you take this wave. Yeah, that was a mistake. I think what's going through your head is you're afraid that he's going to do this, but yeah, I think you just back ping mid and clear this wave. There's like 300 gold that just wiped at your tower. And then we never back pinged mid, which was very important as well, because if he's not doing red, where did he go? He went mid, obviously. So we needed to get the back pings there for our team. We had support on the bot side there, so this guy in mid could have just like started walking toward bottom side like this. You know, go through like the river here. It could have been fine. I like what we're doing now, pushing as fast as we can. Yeah, we could have given that guy the heads up. I mean, all of you have like the same name, or like they have the same name, so I don't know if this is like all of you are together or it's just them three. I actually don't know. So if it's all of you who are actually together, then maybe you'd said it in team chat and I just didn't hear it. And the guy just didn't respond right. Alright. Honestly, we want to be in bot lane right now. We have TP and we're way stronger 1v1. That was a really poor dash. Never, ever, ever use the dash unless we can get the second one. If you got your second dash there, by literally walking one more step before you used your first dash, you would have been able to follow up with the second one after the bind, or dodge the bind with your second dash. This should be a tower. Nice, hit the tower first. Ward gets wrecked. Okay. That's pretty straightforward. I mean, you guys are a little bit. Ooh. Okay. You guys are a little bit ahead, and it's a 4v5, so it should be a pretty straightforward fight. Take the tower and just kind of crash forward. That's all that really was. Good job. I just want to leave. Just want to leave and go spend that gold. Then you can head top and clear this wave. Nice. Okay, so sweet. Like the items. Pressure out top lane. That should scare the shit out of you right there. Hold up. What? Yeah, you didn't have that much knowledge. Oh, actually, never mind. You see him off this ward. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say because we only see 3, but you spotted him off of this, so you actually know where everybody is. So you don't have to be afraid of one guy. He can't 1v1 you. Okay, I agree. I was a little nervous because I didn't see Jin, so I only counted 3 people that I could see. So obviously, you know, 2 people could be on top of you, right? That was just so terrible. We want to take a good angle. This is definitely wrong. Want to take like an angle like this, because this is kind of why you're getting caught. Like, they're faster than you, yeah, but if you take a bad angle to get away, it's gonna make it much worse. So immediately, what we want to do is we want to take the shortest angle possible, right? So how do we get out? We get out by running up over here, right? So we want to take the shortest angle possible. So we want to like hug this wall. We want to hug this corner. We want to take a straight line to here. And we want to take a straight line to here. Like, this is the most efficient path, right? Hugging this wall. It's going to buy us the most time running away, getting us the most distance away as fast as possible. But we kind of do not do that. Definitely don't want to walk through creeps either, because it makes you even slower. So we could have been like hugging this wall. We could have been like, honestly, we could have been like here by now. As we're going up here, we're like here by now. And this is getting us closer to our team. Because imagine, like, they're going to eventually catch you because it's a guy popping goes through the dead man's plate, right? So they're going to eventually catch you. But you can change the situation in which they catch you. I think getting caught right here is way better than getting caught right here. Because when you get caught here, how does your team follow up? They have to, like, cross here. right? So potentially the enemy's collapsing first because you're still on the enemy side. Whereas if you're over here, it gives your team much more potential to help you out. We'll see. We'll play it out. I mean, you're still far ahead, so. Yeah, he's dead. Yeah. I think you could have gotten here, and then when you're actually kiting away, you're kiting toward your team, and your team keeps running toward you, and they can actually save you. You'd get like here, where your team would be saving you and fighting you with you. So I think better pathing there would have gotten you out a little bit better. Okay. Your team's 3v5 pushing. That's not smart. How the hell does this game go 40 minutes long? 47 minutes? Holy shit. You guys must throw super hard. They have such a terrible... like, their late game is not even good. Olaf's doo-doo. Morg's okay. I don't know, their late game's okay. Zyra scales quite well. I think that was a dash stun all day. Oh man, I think you're playing like a bitch. You could wreck these people. There you go. A lot of indecisive play right here. There we go. The auto. Oh! Should have got that auto. You had red buff. Decent chance you can actually kill that guy with red buff. Yeah. I like that we're getting that side wave. So our team kills Morgana. Doing a whole ton of stuff that is not killing towers. That's probably why this game takes so long. Lower ELO games is literally never ever side control for the winning team. Oh my god, dude. What the fuck? Alright. You can't do anything about that. Just close your eyes and pretend you don't know those guys. What the fuck was that? We're gonna 3-man dive this tower and try and finish it. The thing's at 800 health. They're not even fucking close. That was really good. That was good. Because I just got Olaf 2 random ass kills for no reason. Oh man. You need to definitely start looking at magic resist though. Because you guys don't even have a locket on your team, which is like actually pretty important. And you have 0 magic resist and they have AP, AP, AP. So that's probably how you're going to get wrecked. Because you're just going to get torn up by this magic damage. And I think Mercs would have been like really the better buy here. I didn't talk about it much earlier, but you're against Morgana and Zyra Snare. That's like back-to-back binds. Like Fiddle Morgana, Lux Morgana, like that type of stuff. Elise Morgana, Elise Lux. Like those combos you always want Mercs against. And plus they have like more AP than AD on their team. I get that you're getting auto attacking reduction against Olaf and think it's good because the attack speed, which it is and it's good in lane too, but I don't know. Mercs would have been better this game, definitely. So your boy gets caught here. Second buddy gets caught. You trade 1. We're literally CC. This is the CC I was talking about. Yep. Yep. Morgbind, Zyra stun, Morgul. That is fun. I definitely don't want to blow our W into that. Okay. Doesn't he have armor though? You're just so far ahead. You have 10 kills. Okay, true. I was like, I'm pretty sure last time I looked, this guy had armor and the. Okay. Literally obliterated. Didn't even use his lasagnas. Didn't feel like he needed it. But yeah, Merc Dread's golden. You can kill this guy right there. You could have all-in this dude and killed him so fast. You know 3 are dead, so you know it's just 2 against 2. You're level 17 with red buff. This guy's level 15. The other guy's level 13. You actually missed like an opportunity for a free kill. This guy, you saw how fast Morgana died? This guy will die literally just as fast. This guy's got 1,700 health total. Morgana had 1,500 health total. This guy has 66 armor. Morg had 121 armor. This guy would have died in like half the time. Half the time. Like a W. So when he was like walked up to the creeps and you had all your abilities, just dash W would have killed his ass. Double dash, make sure you're on top of him. Like she doesn't have any escapes or anything. I don't like this. I see the vision that you have. Pause. Like, you don't have shit for vision. First off, yeah, we don't have any vision. Like, all we're dropping is this one ward. That doesn't give you enough to make this play. Yeah, we literally have nothing. We didn't even check this. There could be 3 people sitting in this bush ready to gangbang us. We didn't even check for pinks or anything. You want, if you're gonna come and do something play like this, you want to check this first, because like for all you know, there could have been a pink ward in here. They already spotted your ass. Yeah, it's not a good area to be though. Probably not gonna get that punished. Oh, never mind. We dashed into Zyra. Woo! Yep. You got wicked punished for it. All right. That's what happens. Tons of CCs and slows, and yeah, we're not going to get away from making a positional error like that. I think Mercs would have been way better. I'm still going to keep harping on it. Alright. I got to see how this game lasts for so long. It's going to develop into like a clown fiesta. Warwick does mad damage right now. He's wrecked that kid by himself. Can he win this? No, no way. Draven being dumb. Just give it a random kill. He's like, oh, I want to die too. Alright. Yeah, it's kind of like you and Warwick take on the world right now. Well, you just kind of threw pretty hard with that last play. There's a giant moth in my room. Rushing mid ASAP. Dude, how did you even get in here? Okay. So we have TP up now, and we're stronger than Olaf 1v1, so, I mean, getting into a side lane is something we really need to start looking at. It's like 15 minutes, or it's like 32 minutes here, and we haven't been pushing side lanes much at all. Like, every once in a while you go clear a wave, and then we group up with a team, and we kind of forget that side waves are a thing. I don't feel like the enemy's going to collapse and like kill your entire team before you can TP in there and actually help out. Like, your team has decent ability to kite away and survive. Like, you have Taric, you have Lux. Like, you guys aren't going to die instantly if you get caught. I think it's a huge mistake that you're leaving here. Like, you just need to stay and push the side lane. Like, what are we doing? This last 15, 20 seconds that we just spent running down, I mean, you're going to Dragon, but you have TP. Like, TP works. Why not pressure 2 things at once? I think it's way better. Plus, you have a team that's going to like try and poke out from range anyways. I don't know. I don't even really like this fight to begin with, because we're going to get caught running into choke. Get screwed. We need to funnel into the river first, because you get caught in this choke and you get bodied. Yeah. We're getting zoned out. They take it. You guys, your front line's going to die before your back line does anything. So, oh, the shield! Wow. Holy shit. You're making plays over there. Okay. It actually went surprisingly well. Warwick got really fucking lucky that he got a shield. If he didn't get that shield, it was like max range shield, so he got both the sides like immediately. Whoa, that was a really good play. Orc dreads. Nice. Okay, so now we gotta take something. So what are we pushing here? Because we got 3 people dead for a long time, so. Wait for the minions, we're good. Nice. You have 10 seconds. You should have definitely taken that. Yeah. Oh no. Lux dying is partially on you for leaving too early. You're supposed to stay there with your team. Like, what does your back early do? Like, this wave was gonna get caught. Like, you could have literally came a minute from now and you could still catch this wave before it hits the tower. So I don't think your back really did anything effective there. I think they actually got Lux killed because you were in the area to be a body. You're pressuring Baron. You have a ward there, so you see it. Here we come. Oh man, Zyra poke. This is what I was saying. Support Zyra. The scaling. Okay, what you did right here is really smart. A lot of people don't really think about it and then just like, okay, I'm gonna run this way and I come behind them. That'll work. But whenever that happens, these people generally will collapse on the 4, right? or they'll collapse on you, and that's like even worse. But generally, they'll collapse on the other people over here, and then running behind them, it's like you're never going to be able to do anything because they're just going to be mowing down your team. And if you try and come in, they all turn on you and kill your ass. So I like the way that you're running. Good way, good pathing. But I think your buddy here might be toast. Ooh, Tarek. Oh, I missed Axe. Yikes. Oh my god, I was gonna say, I was like, what the fuck? Why did it do that much damage? You got a ghost blade, okay. Oh my god, you're so fed right now. So you activated your W, so you just want to make sure you use it. Alright, this is cool. I'm down with this, even though he's got the shield. That damage though. Double dash. Oh! Definitely done. Okay. I was gonna say, dude, if you somehow live there, Warwick taking his sweet ass time to kill that scuttle crab and join the fight. This guy, though. Decision. I think Tarek is pretty cool. I played a lot today with Tarek on my team. It was pretty fun. You can set up really cool plays with this stun. I like it a lot. Pretty interesting ability. Sweet. You guys are gonna push mid here. Oh no, Dragon or Baron. Sweet. Not a bad call. You have someone who's never gonna die. You can endlessly tank it. It's not a bad call at all. Like worse, like when you're in a situation like this with a guy who can endlessly tank it, there's literally no reason not to do it because there's almost no risk. The only risk comes is with the you have TP. The only risk comes with the guy who can try and steal it. Who does steal it? That's embarrassing. All he has to do there is combo with Q, and he doesn't get it stolen. Oh, okay. I guess it's level 16 against level 18. Well, okay. I think the right idea was supposed to be to stop and, oh god. What the hell are we doing here? He's so dead, yeah. I don't know, Warwick's going on a little excursion here. Okay, we're going with the QSS because we didn't want the mercs. I think if we identified that a little bit earlier, it would have been better just to go with the mercs, but it's not a bad adaptation. You're getting some magic resist out of it, which is pretty decent. I mean, the biggest issue you're gonna have is with your health pool, but they don't really have champions. Honestly, they don't have enough damage for you to really worry about it yet, because their top laner doesn't really deal damage, like to you at least. I mean, you have 2 armor items right now, and you have a lifesteal item, so he's just not going to deal damage to you, unless he's like sitting on top of you endlessly, and then it's like, okay, why are you doing this when you could be hitting other people? I mean, these two like really aren't going to deal a shit ton of damage. You can deal with like both of them. So getting some magic resist here isn't a bad idea. I like it. I just think Mercs would have been better, and then this could have been like a Spirit Visage or like a Banshees. The Banshees would have been quite decent in this game too, because of like, you know, the snare from this guy from long range. Like they have a lot of stuff like bind and a lot of stuff that's going to catch you out. Banshees would be pretty decent. I mean, the buy is not bad. I just think it's more efficient to have gone Mercs earlier. Okay, so we're squadding up. Uh-oh. Are we going to get caught and die before Draven groups? Nice, someone's back pinging. Someone knows what to do. I like it. Yeah, you don't have to worry about that guy. This guy's got the right idea. Just pull the trigger immediately. Didn't really pick the best person to go on, but it's okay. They should still win the fight. Okay. Never mind, your Draven was like running for his fucking life. Oh, true. War kind of picked a shit target to go on. But I don't think it was that bad that he pulled the trigger right away, right when Draven got there. The fight could have went better if he picked a better target. There we go. This is what we could have done earlier. See how fast this guy melts? Yeah, we didn't need the QSS. We're gonna get punished. missed our dash. That ain't good. Oh, is that gonna cut? Yep. It's gonna cost us our life. Yeah, we missed our dash there. That's why you gotta be really careful with those. Wow, this game is starting to go kind of poorly. You guys just need to all be together and have Warwick ult the target that isn't Morgana. Like, you guys all dove Morgana. She literally pressed ultimate and popped Zanya's. And you guys got wrecked. She literally popped ult and popped Zanya's, and they had Zyra disengage, Zyra ultimate. And you guys just got completely wrecked. Alright. Definitely want to be pressuring that bot lane, though. Because that's where the open inhib is. So. What ideally you guys should do is have 4 people go top, and then you just go bottom and split, because Olaf can't deal with you. We'll see. I mean, if Warwick just ultimates a decent target, you guys will win too. So all you need is Warwick to ultimate a decent target. And ideally, you don't want to dive as deep as you are. Like, you're diving super hard for the Jhin. The Jhin's not really going to pump out that much damage in a fight like this. You just want to make sure your backline lives. If your backline lives, you win these fights super easy. Finish the Mercurial Scimitar. Some more of that lifesteal. Some magic resist. We're just kind of low in the health department though. We're only at 28. Oh man. Yeah, going right for the backline. I like it. Or like protecting your backline rather. I like it. Because like I said, as long as these two are living, they're going to keep pumping out damage. And if you're still, like, if you're helping them, you're not going to die. Because if the people who are, alright, let me pause. If the people who are diving them are hitting you, obviously you're going to win the fight because these guys are going to stay alive and kill the person who's hitting you, right? So as long as you kill the back line and keep them alive, then you stay alive and you can punish the front line. And look, they're just going to follow up and hopefully clean up. Uh-oh. Olaf going mad. There you go. Should be okay. Draven actually autos. I think you're gonna finish it up. You have W. What? We stunned the creep? Okay. There it is. So we get it in the end. You should use that TP to top lane right now. That'd be so good. You'd easily take this. Now, what are the death timers? Yeah, I think TP top is the best play. This is definitely the wrong play. This is definitely not the right one. I think that was the worst thing that we could have done in that situation, to be completely honest. Our options there were immediately teleporting to top lane, clearing that tower, and getting this tower, so we get 2 towers out of that situation. Well, no, because then that's like almost the same as what you did. I just think the right idea is to go to the bot lane, I guess. How much time do we have? I think we walked like 30 seconds across the map. Yeah, that was 2 backs that I just did. So we're talking like 45 seconds here. Let's go with like the first time that you can TP. So, kill the guy, boom. So, 24 seconds. So what's the closest death timer? Oh, God, I think we take inhib here. If we TP right now, with this double, we got a triple cannon wave, 3 cannons. 30 seconds is enough to take inhib here. I think top is the best play. It might be somewhat close getting inhib. Like, you might be killing inhib when this guy's like 5 seconds away. But I kind of think that's how it's going to work out. 4 seconds for you to TP in. Like 4 seconds to TP in. 10 seconds for the wave to get here and you to kill this. We're talking like 14 seconds. Another 5 to 6 seconds to get over here. 4 more to clear the wave. 20 seconds for your wave to be under. Like 25. Clear this, like 15 seconds, talking 40 seconds. Okay, I guess it's pretty close. My like best estimates, they're probably like you can kill this shit around like 50 seconds, but that means these two are up. But I could be like underestimating your damage because you have actually no, you can do it way faster because you have Ghostblade and shit too. You have like 4 damage items. What am I even saying, dude? You have 4 damage items. I think this is definitely the right idea. Yeah, I think teleporting to the top lane is right. And then second to that would be taking this. I think what you did was the worst of the 3. Although it could have broken out to even, I'm not completely sure. Like, what you did and then what my plan is might have been relatively the same. It just depends. Like I think that you could have actually been able to take this if you went to top lane. But I think the best thing is to get these inhib because what's going to be pressured right now? What's the important objective right now in the game? Baron. What pressures Baron the hardest? Well, the thing that's on the opposite side of the map. What's on the opposite side of the map? Bot lane inhibitor. So like this guy's gonna clear this lane out, right? And if you had super minions spawning, they would constantly be coming in this lane. So when you're doing this Baron dance, all of a sudden the enemy has like giant minion wave to deal with here. They have to send Olaf back, and now it's like Olaf's not at the fight right away, so you're there, so you get the advantage off of being at the fight first. Or you're splitting with the wave, and then it's 4v4. You guys are winning in the 4v4, and you're stronger in the 1v1. So again, another winning scenario. So there's just probably a lot of better scenarios in which that you kill this. So I think this is probably just the best play overall. But I think this was like a play that could have done as well. But yeah, I think this was probably, now that I talk about it more and more, I think just taking the inhib was the right play. So I kind of convinced myself that we were both wrong. I wanted you to TP top. I would have TP top immediately. And I think it would have worked out to inhib. But even then it's... Oh, dude, if he just ulted right there, that was game. If he just ults the Xin... Oh, my God! Ult him! There it is. If he did that shit over here when you were, like, actually in dash range and could follow up, that would have been way better. Backline. If you just turn here and save your backline, you're good. Oh, yeah, you get the memo. Good job. Whoa! That dash sucked. And again, we forgot about our back line. Remember, all we gotta do is kill the back line. Or defend our back line. Forgot about it. We ran forward, we died. Everybody else died. Yeah, you just gotta kill the back line. You got tons of damage. You'll wreck Shyvana and Olaf when they dive you. Like, all you need is your back line to live. Their back line doesn't put out as much damage as yours does. So if you augment them by like being there yourself, I think it's actually a pretty big deal. They're going to take a Baron off of that, it looks like. Oh my God, they're going to fail this and you guys are going to kill them. Do you even have ultimate? Dude, they're going to fail this. Oh, they got it. I don't like that dash again. It's useless. You don't get your second charge off of it. And gaining that distance doesn't mean anything. Oh! Yeah. A lot of what you did there wasn't very good. Yeah, let's back up. I just really dislike this dash that we do, and we've been doing it constantly. I just think you need to get it in your head. If you can't get a second dash out, it's not worth it. Like getting here, what helps you here? Like this dash, what does this dash accomplish? It gets you to the situation faster. What does that matter? Like this isn't even a great situation. Or went in after Baron already died and he's getting on a shit target again. Like this isn't even a good situation. Like look at who he's ulted. He ulted. Ulted the guy with the Hysterics gauge. And we stunned the guy into the Hysterics gauge. In ulting. Yeah, we picked a bad target to go on too. Yeah. He just died before our backline did anything to help us. Because we like overextended with a weird dash. Like you should have had your, you could have walked in and done the same thing and then dashed away. And then you'd have your dash up to get out. Yikes. That wasn't very good. Poor team fight. Lost this Baron. This team fight was bad. I think if you kited back and kept your back line alive, it would have been 3 backline people, or 2 backline people plus you against their 3 backline people. Morgana, Zyra, and Jhin. And that's like a winning fight for you. You had like a weird dash in this fight that kind of screwed up some stuff too. Like you dashed forward and then you missed people again, so you left yourself like over here when Olaf was diving your backline here and you couldn't really deal with them. And now they're just gonna win the game. They have Baroned up minions. Yeah. I think in those fights you just need to stop diving so deep into the backline. Like you don't have any magic resist to like really deal with this. Your build is shit at this point. Like you have no magic resist to be diving this backline like you are. And you're diving it like you're like super tanky, but this is 48-minute Renekton. Like, yeah, I don't know if this is like you guys are like a team or something, because you guys have some of the same names, but I think you guys had a crazy advantage at like 26 minutes, and then from there on it was just we didn't do much, and we'd fight like a team fight, and then we wouldn't really get much objectives, and then we'd fight a team fight, and then we wouldn't really do much, and then we do another team fight, and then that would amount to like. And we were never splitting a side lane. You just group up with your team and like go down mid, and I don't know. I feel like you could have pressured a lot more in the side lanes because you were way far ahead of your opponent 1v1. Like you can body the guy, so I don't know. I think you wanted to be in a side lane a lot more. I think your combos need work. You need to auto attack in between your abilities more. It got better as the game went on, but in the beginning it wasn't very good. I think your build sucks. If I'm being honest, the Ghost Blade and the IE just you don't need it. Like it doesn't accomplish anything really. Like you honestly just needed to be tankier there. You were dying way too quickly doing what you were doing. Like the build that you have does not fit the play style that you had. The build you have is cool if you're gonna like kill frontliners as they dive back and try and take minimal amount of damage by like killing their front line and then staying as a team and killing their back line, like I was suggesting throughout the fights. But the way you played, you'd go for diving the back line, and when you do that, you have plenty of damage with just these two items. You don't need anything else. Like you can go with like a Sterix if you want like a semi-offensive item. You got Deadman's like a semi-offensive item. Like you should be going for like I think these two last items should have been probably Randuin's and Spirit Visage or Randuin's and Banshee's Veil. I think it would have been much better. Just our lack of magic resist against like a team with so much is just kind of rough. I don't know. I just really don't like the Yomus and the Infinity Edge. I don't think it really gives us anything. And then we have an Infinity Edge with crit that doesn't do anything with their build because their build doesn't have any crit in it. So it's like not even an efficient item in itself. So yeah, build's bad, but main problems: wasting our E without getting second dashes, not pushing side lanes pressure enough. Our teleports seemed really wasted. All we did was really TP back to lanes. We didn't like get kills with our TPs, make big plays. Coming behind bot lane, snowballing other lanes off of it. In lane, we had 2 times where we could have frozen a wave and got a big advantage off of that. We passed it up, so we only ended up with a 20 CS lead out of lane when we could have had like 40, 50 CS leads easily. And then you still had TP to fights, the E dashing in the fights, the auto attacking B4 abilities, just like overall side lane control. Like we could, and then like this play, I don't really fault you for. I think you picked the worst decision out of the 3 possible, but I don't know. It was kind of a rough situation to pick what was right. I think the safest was just to go get the inhib. But, yeah, I don't know. I thought you didn't play that bad. You just need to close out those games early. We're not trying to get as many kills as possible. We need to end the game ASAP. That's how you play Renekton. You can't have games go 40-something minutes because then you fall off. Like, that Olaf was useless as shit. You're useless as shit. Like, yeah, you got 20 kills, but who cares? Like, it's all about front lining and then back lining. Like, your back line's going to be the one that carries the team throughout the damage. So... Hey, man, I hope you enjoyed this one. Thanks for watching. Peace.